We all like to think that we know ourselves pretty well, but human beings can be rather complicated. If you're looking for some clues about your personality, we have some surprising tests that can help you out. Should you be ready to uncover the truth about yourself, just keep watching. Have you hit the subscribe button and the gray bell? If so, that proves you have awesome taste. If not, don't worry, it's not too late. Hola! Did you hear about our latest addition to our family? The Richest Español is the perfect place for all you native Spanish speakers out there. Don't speak Spanish? No problem. Come on over. This is the perfect place to practice. Amazing facts, interesting people, and funny pictures. Check out The Richest Español today. Walk this way. The way you walk can reveal a lot about your personality. If you spot someone striding purposefully down the street, this means that they tend to be dominant in their social interactions. These people move with purpose and don't stop to smell the roses until they reach their goal. Someone who changes direction often tends to let their emotions guide their social interactions and life choices. If you walk with your arms close to your body, this means you tend to be a steady person who is an important source of support for your friends and family. Going with the flow and moving the same as the other people around you means that you tend to be a cautious person in general. Someone who is taking their time and moving slowly likely has a lot on their mind. Walking briskly with good posture shows that you're very confident in yourself. If you keep your arms crossed while walking, this tells people around you that you are feeling vulnerable. Try keeping your hands at your sides instead to appear more confident to those around you. Hand ratio. Instead of studying your gait, determining your personality can be as simple as looking down at your hands. The length of your fingers is affected by how much testosterone you are exposed to in the womb, and this can influence your personality later in life. If your ring finger is longer than your index finger, this means that you're positively bursting with confidence and charm. When it comes to making life choices, you're not afraid to take risks, and they usually end up paying off. People find themselves drawn to your charismatic personality and positive attitude. If your index finger is longer than your ring finger, this means that you're a born leader and you tend to take charge and guide others. You tend to have a steady head and a clever mind that is always on the lookout for creative solutions. Having a ring and index finger that are the same length means that your temperament is as balanced as your hand. Friends find you a source of comfort, peace, and compassion, and you're adept at helping others. You're always the first one to lend a listening ear when someone is having a problem and would do well in a career that lets you help people. Handshake. We've all had our fair share of handshakes. They're a great way to greet someone and to learn more about them. Does your hand go limp as soon as someone else grips it? This makes people think that you are weak and unconfident. We appreciate you trying to be gentle with our hands, but overdoing it leaves a bad first impression. However, acting like you're trying to crush the other person's fingers makes people think you're trying to bluff about how confident you are. This strategy doesn't fool people, it just makes them wonder what you're overcompensating for. Trying to jazz up a standard handshake with a fist bump or fancy moves will make people think that you're immature, so save the fist bumps for your close friends. Not dropping the other person's hand after a few seconds will make them think that you're desperate, and that's not a good sign. On the other hand, no pun intended, a handshake that is too short can tell someone that you don't care about them and you don't have time to interact. Not making eye contact and smiling during a handshake makes you seem shy and insecure, which probably isn't the message you want to convey. To really nail a handshake, be sure to smile, make eye contact, give their hand a good firm shake for about 2 seconds, and follow it up with a warm greeting. Stance. The way that you stand might be revealing more to those around you than you realize. If you see someone turning towards you, this means that they're interested in making contact with you. Even if they're speaking to someone else, you might see their feet pointing towards you, indicating that's where they actually want to be. Alternatively, if you're speaking with someone and their feet and body are turned away, this means that they're not interested in your conversation. Even if they have a smile on their face, their body language can reveal their true disinterest. Next time you're in a boring class or excruciating work meeting, pay attention and see if you can spot anyone's feet pointed towards the door. This is a sure sign that they are ready to leave. Crossing your arms or legs generally tells people that you are closed off and feeling vulnerable, and that's usually not the message you want to convey. If you see someone in a relaxed stance, maybe leaning against something, and they straighten up when they see you, it's likely that they consider you unfamiliar, so they're adjusting their body to be more well-balanced in case they need to flee. Bed making. Did you know that the way in which you make your bed, or don't, can let people know a bit about your personality? Crooked blankets and pillows and untucked sheets shows that you're a sensitive and emotionally open person. Your bed-making style goes for function over form and means that you tend to be an easygoing, free spirit. People who make their beds this way are easily distracted and can have trouble maintaining motivation. A perfectly made bed with the comforter and sheet tucked slightly under the pillow reveals more than just a well-made bed. You take comfort in habits and approach problems seriously and thoughtfully. Although you're organized and clever, you tend to be a bit rigid and unchanging in your thinking and beliefs. Hastily throwing the blanket over the pillow without tucking it under shows that you might be trying to hide things in your life. It could be as simple as a penchant for messes or a bad habit, but whatever it is, you hide it behind a friendly and outgoing nature. Folding the sheet and blanket down past an abundance of carefully arranged pillows indicates that you have an outgoing personality and an enthusiasm that many people find compelling. Shoes. What sort of shoes you're most likely to reach for can do more than just match your outfit. Wearing high-heeled boots shows that you're a take-charge person who responds quickly and rationally in times of crisis. You don't shy away from the spotlight or have trouble asserting yourself. Running shoes show that you're not afraid to go the extra mile in life as well as on the racetrack. They indicate that you're confident, goal-oriented, and organized. You're an expert multitasker who seems to be everywhere at once when things get hectic. Opting for flats means that you don't shy away from hard work, but you prefer to stay out of the spotlight. You tend to be task-focused and generous, but modest when it comes to accepting praise. Work boots show that you have an analytical mind and tend to approach things with a strategy instead of being spontaneous. Someone who wears work boots is probably a couple steps ahead at all times. Athletic sneakers show that you're a versatile person who gets along with people from all walks of life. You tend to be high energy but have a bit of an old soul deep inside. Hairstyle. Everything from the color of your hair to how you wear it sends out signals to other people. People with red hair are generally regarded as feisty and fun-loving and aren't shy about having attention lavished on them. If you let your hair go gray, it shows that you're confident with yourself and your own standards of beauty. A fun, funky hair color shows that you're a free spirit with a rebellious nature. Short hairstyles don't hide much and thus project confidence. They also come across as more professional than longer hairstyles. If your hair is thick, this means you have a strong will and can be a bit stubborn at times. Thin hair means that you tend to be a bit more reserved and shy. A shaved head means that you are a kind person who is very open to accepting love into your life. You tend to find love, particularly the early stages, rather addicting, and you have the charisma to attract new partners with ease. If your haircut is untraditional and maybe just a bit impractical, this shows that you're fun-loving and aren't afraid to think outside the box. Smell test. Think about your favorite fragrance and we'll let you know what that says about you. If you love the fresh scent of citrus, you're probably a leader who tends to take charge in group situations. People who prefer citrus scents are ambitious and strong-willed at best, but can be a bit too aggressive at times. Knowing that about yourself and staying assertive and not aggressive is important. Loving the scent of roses means that you're sensitive and spend a lot of time engaging in self-reflection. Rose lovers are thoughtful and think things through instead of just acting rashly. If lavender is your favorite flower, you probably enjoy a large network of close friends and you get along well with most people. You value your friendships and excel in group settings. Enjoying the scent of vanilla doesn't mean you're boring, it means that you're energetic and tend to be the life of the party. You love to have fun, meet new people, and go out and try new things. Delighting in the smell of coconut means that you're a neat person with an impeccable sense of style. You're assertive with an impressive sense of intuition and taste that earns you many admirers. Out of the bag. Simply the way in which you carry your belongings around can reveal some things about your personality. If you prefer a standard backpack worn on your back, you most likely have an adventurous nature and are known to be more than a little bit spontaneous. When encountering other people on your travels, you tend to be considerate and that earns you many loyal followers. Should you clutch your belongings in your hands, you also enjoy having control over other areas of your life. You tend to be opinionated and well-informed as well as being a loyal friend to those you care about. Slinging your bag over your shoulder means you're likely an avid reader with impeccable manners. If the strap of your bag crosses your body, you tend to be a bit of a show-off when it comes to your possessions, but you are also known for being generous. This method demonstrates that you're invested in protecting what is yours. Carrying your bag across your stomach may mean that you're a bit eccentric, but that can also mean you're very interesting. You also possess a vivid imagination and above-average intelligence. Safari. You don't need to go on a safari in order to see a wide variety of animals. Just check out this image. Which animal do you see first? If you first spotted the playful marine mammal known as a dolphin, it means that you're an open-minded person. You may notice details in your everyday life that other people would simply pass by. Being judgmental is not your thing, and you tend to be empathetic and kind in your personal relationships. If you spotted a bird first, it means that you are a well-rounded person with an even-keeled temper. Balanced is definitely a word that describes you very well. Don't worry, spotting the crab first doesn't mean you're crabby. It means that you're a strong person with staunch morals and values. You're also good at reading the people around you. Choosing the horse shows that you're fiercely independent and need to have the freedom to follow your heart and find your own way in life. People who spot the ducklings are natural problem solvers whose minds work in unique ways. This makes them great at offering advice and helping others. If you laid your eyes on the bear first, it means that you're a natural leader who inspires those around you. Finally, seeing man's best friend first means that your kind-hearted nature tends to cause people to gravitate towards you. What have you learned about yourself after watching this video? Do you enjoy finding yourself in the spotlight, or does being the center of attention make you nervous? Let us know in the comment section, and be sure to like this video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And before you go, don't forget to check out all the new and exciting content over at The Richest Espanol. Adios!